Everyone knows we love to celebrate our history here at French Lick Resort. But we're not the only ones keeping the past alive in southern Indiana. Today we want to visit some of the other vintage experiences just a short drive away. First, we'll travel back in time to the Holiday Drive-In, located in Mitchell, Indiana, about 18 miles northeast of the French Lick Resort. We caught up with owner Steve Wilson as the projector rolled on a busy Friday night.
Well, it's like I always tell everybody, I said the closest thing to it is being in the astronaut corps at NASA, because there's only about 360 drive-ins left in the country. 19 of them are in Indiana. They like to come and enjoy the outdoors, get the lawn chairs out, they get their boom box out, and they sit and just make a big family evening of it. A lot of things they'll do before the movie starts. The movies are fun. We don't get to watch them as much as we'd like to because we're usually busy working, jumping cars, helping get food ready in concession stand, and just general managing that. We're so lucky to still have something like this in a real community where people can come in here and their kids are safe. They let them run all over the place and they know they're safe here, and that's a good thing right here in Orange County, Indiana.
Next, we'll take a trip to the League Stadium in Huntingburg, Indiana, about 30 miles southwest of the French Lick Resort, a main filming location of the classic movie A League of Their Own, starring Tom Hanks and Gina Davis. Today, the stadium is occupied by the Dubois County Bombers, a popular summer collegiate baseball team.
In 1990, Columbia Pictures came in and talked to the mayor of Huntingburg at that time, Connie Noss, and saying that they were interested in doing a film called League of Their Own. And League Stadium was chosen as one of the home sites. It was for the Rockford Peaches for that movie. And the other site was at Bossy Field down in Evansville for the Racine Bells. The first thing they'll do when they walk up the steps, they'll be greeted as if they were back in the 1940s. We do the old time scoreboard on the left field. We have two gentlemen out there that would, you could not pull them away from doing it. I mean, they ham it up. Again, it's just all vintage. And then there's a gift shop here with all the vintage League of Their Own movie stuff. We do a lot of tours throughout the baseball season. It kind of just brings people in to know that it's an evening of family entertainment, very inexpensive, and most people will leave the stadium tomorrow. They don't remember the score, but they'll remember they had a great time.
You may have passed by our next vintage experience on the way to French Lick and didn't even know it. Just 10 miles east, you will find Paoli, Indiana treasure Shakeburger Drive-In. Owner Rachel Minton tells us what is good on the menu after reopening their doors in November 2018.
My husband and I met here. I worked here and we met here, so we just couldn't hardly bear to see it tore down. So we fixed it back up and put new equipment in, and we've owned it for a couple years now, but it's just been open since November. If you come to Shakeburger, I would suggest roasted chicken dinner and potatoes. And if you want a sandwich, I would suggest that you get the breaded tenderloin and onion rings and top it off with a peanut butter shake. There's just very few little vintage 1950s restaurants still around. I don't know, we like to pump our 50s music outside for everybody to enjoy, sit outside in the sunshine and eat your ice cream. I don't know, they just kind of like walking in and walking up to the window and ordering. It's a little different than running through the drive-thru, and I think more personal. Yeah, everybody's been tickled to see it back, so.
Travel about 15 miles northwest of French Lick and you might find a hidden jewel tucked away in the Hoosier National Forest. Beau Matts Drive-In, located in Shoals, Indiana, is a fan favorite among locals. Owner Cecil Ragsdale says folks travel from all over to try their menu.
The place was built by an attorney and a doctor. One of them was Bob, one of them was Mac, and that's where they got Beau Matts. That was in '57 was when it was originally built. Then my parents and my grandparents bought it in the fall of '59 and '60, and it's been in the family ever since. And I think that's a lot of it, where people is kind of drawn in because of the '50s style. Still have the jukebox outside, picnic tables outside with umbrellas when the wind ain't blowing. the Roxburger, which is back to the mascot of the school, the Jug Rock, and we went with the Roxburger. It's a double bacon cheeseburger with onion rings on it, so it's good. A lot of ice cream sold, a lot of shakes sold. It ain't like we go ahead and fix the food ahead of time. Everything, we do not fix anything until we get the order through the window, and then we cook it. The customers we get back from Bedford and Lagodi and Jasper and French Lick and their place, I think that is a big deal to them. But they know when they come that it's going to take more than 3 or 4 minutes to get your order. It's going to take 10 or 15 minutes usually. We're at junction of 50 and 150 in Shoals, Indiana. You can't miss us. We're right on the corner. We got all the neon lights and everything. Really shines up good at the night. Come and see us.